Hi guys, figured I would just pop on and explain to you my post from last week. I know it's been a hot minute since I've made a video. Sorry about that, life has just been lifing. So let me get right into it. So at the beginning of the month, I went to my sister's bank to withdraw her Social Security. That's what we put towards the rent, along with mine. And I discovered that our account was $430 short. Apparently, there had been some fraud in the account. The teller printed out a statement, and I went over some of the things in the statement real quick, and apparently there was 5 or 6 transactions from overseas, and we went through the process of filling out the paperwork and disputing those transactions, but nonetheless, we were $430 short for rent. Not a nice feeling. So, I had $260 saved for a brake job that I very badly need. That gets me about halfway there to the total cost of that brake job. So I had to take that and put it towards the rent. And then I worked a couple days and I was able to get the whole thing paid in full. Praise the Lord. So, that's very stressful. So my car shakes now when I'm going over 30 and I have to brake quickly. So that's a little scary. So I did ask my significant other if they would be willing to help me by letting me use one of their credit cards to charge the work on, and I promised, and I will, or I would if I was allowed to, pay it back in short order. $100 every other week would not be that long at all. So I was told no. Apparently somebody had burnt them in the past. And I understand that. However, I'm feeling a little sad and upset and unsure of what to do because I really need the brake job. A good friend of mine had suggested that I post my Cash App and asked my little community to help, but I don't really feel comfortable doing that. She also suggested that I call a couple of church organizations, and I did, but when I didn't hear back, I don't feel comfortable calling them back. I did ask my church, and they don't have a fund for that. I did sell a piece of jewelry, but I had to put that towards a utility that was due in the beginning of the month, and if I miss a payment, then I'm knocked off of a payment plan. So that's what's got me feeling down. I don't know if any of you guys understand this. It's just hard when you don't have that much of a support system. I have a couple of good friends who will listen when I'm in trouble or I'm having issues or whatnot, but I don't really have a soft place to land. And that's especially hard, and I'm sure some of you can identify if you are always a soft place to land for others, but then you don't have it reciprocated when you need it. So yeah, it's making me question who I am and what I do for others, but I don't really want to do that because that's not who I am. So that's my dilemma. I'm trying to figure my way out of it the best that I can. It's hard with the holidays coming. I don't want to cheat my children. I already have most of Christmas put away and taken care of, but I still have a little bit more to do, and I know that shouldn't be a priority over a safe car, but when you're a parent, sometimes it just is. So I'm going to do the best that I can, and I'm still incredibly grateful for all the blessings I do have, and I'm going to keep pushing forward because that's all I can do, and I will be posting a more fun video when I can. And I will talk to you guys later. I love you all. Please share, subscribe, and comment. All of that helps my channel. Please watch some of my earlier videos if you haven't. If you're not a part of our community, please feel free to join. I'm not always talking about gloom and doom. My channel is basically living a life of abundance on a low income, frugal living, frugal cooking, being a mom, midlife issues for us women, dealing with chronic health issues, all those sort of things. Lots of frugal cooking. So I hope you guys are having a good Saturday. And if you could just, like I said, share, subscribe, comment, watch some of my older videos. That will help me. I'm trying to get monetized. That's why you can get monetized or apply to be monetized at 1,000 subscribers. Now, mind you, not that making money is the whole purpose of my channel and this community, and I want you guys to know that, but every little bit helps. Again, have a wonderful weekend, you guys, and as always, I'm sending love to you from New Jersey. Bye-bye.